Hey, my people. Good evening, good morning, which whether everywhere you are from the world, come on. Hey, God. How are you doing? All I hope I meet all of you in the best of health. Hi, Olivia. Thank you so much. I just ran out of that side. When you have more than one channel. You're everywhere, if you know what I mean. How are you today? Olivia, how you doing? What's up? Did you see? Did you saw? Hey, see me see trouble, oh. Like, who saw what happened now? People should talk. People should talk. Let me drop link. I just pray today, Olivia will be able to enter this live stream. I really, really want to hear Olivia's opinion. Serious one. Olivia, how now? Yeah, baby, how you doing? Sorry, I was on the other side. Eh? I was on the other side. I didn't even know time has gone like this. So I was in the hotter side. Olivia, you don't see? Ha! Yesterday, someone was telling me that Shaun is abusive, and I said, no, 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 no. The abusive is a strong word. But at this point, if what happened today is not a strategy, then I am scared. At this point, I am scared. I am very, very scared. Yesterday, someone came in and said he's an abuser, and I said, no, no, I don't see him as an abusive person. Do I see him as a manipulative person? Yes. But today, the way he was coming to Hani's face, is this guy having a mission to disqualify this girl? If there's anything I hate, is when somebody is, if you're having issues with me, it's okay, have issues with me, I don't have issue. But please, honestly, you know the way a cameraman is doing his thing. Honestly speaking, I don't know if they already have an underlying issue prior to now, but she was complaining that he talks to her anyhow. So much so for someone that does your laundry, cooks your food. In fact, you know the irony of the whole thing. Why they were even having all this misunderstanding? He was still waiting for her to cook and give him, let him eat. He was still waiting for her to cook and give him, let him eat. Like, he's not trying to be like Pere, he's trying to be like Shegs. Olivia, he's trying to be like Shegs. You know, he said that him and Shegs are friends. That him and Shegs came for that Shine Your Eye, what do they call it? Audition. But he didn't get entry. It was Shegs of Bella now. Can you remember? It's Shine Your Eye Nabi. Shegs of Bella. That he was that Shegs was able to get entry, but he wasn't. So that him and Shegs they are friends. But at this point, I don't understand. What is this guy doing? I don't want to agree. I say yesterday someone came into my live stream and said that he's an abusive person. I said no, 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 I don't think so. He might be a manipulator, he might be aggressive, but I don't see him to be an abusive person. But at this point, see that him does he want to get these girls disqualified? Which kind of parent? Parent just did his own one time now. I say Perry did his own just one time that he hit the wall. Like this one, he has always been will I say, I don't know what I'll use the word. You can't remember Shakes. Shakes from Shine Your Eye. His own is him and Bella. And the Bella never saw what he was doing as abusive. That was how they talk. People were the one angry for Bella. Bella was asking, but they are still together. It's like they are still together. Me, I don't know for them, Sha. They are still together. Shakes and Bella, yeah. I think they are still together. There was a rumor of breakup at some point, but it's like they found themselves again. She himself will not allow them to break up. You see the problem with this ship thing. That is why I try to discourage them from this their ship thing, because it will get to a point that you're not a brand on your own. You have to be with ship. You can't be on your own without ship. If that ship capsized, that is it's almost like your career too has capsized with the ship. Yeah, they fear that ship. Yes, he wants to get them disqualified because yes, or a strike, because he talks to their faces. And you know those girls now, eh? You know those girls now. Oh, I was surprised is now she's complaining that he talks to her anyhow. I say, now today you know this. Is that not how he talks to Victoria? That's why I feel Victoria. I don't know his relationship with Victoria outside. Honestly, at this point, I'm tempted to even agree with people saying that him and Victoria dated outside because you can see what he's doing to Wanni. Eh? Like, I don't understand. I'm not saying as a man, when you have issues with your girl, you can't, of course, she will get you angry and all of that. But for me, I just feel that whatever it is, there should be some level of respect. Do you understand? There should be a huge level of respect. I'm telling you. And he keeps coming to their faces. And you know that these girls, them too, they get their own pepper body. You understand? You're talking to someone. What if now by mistake she lifts her hand and hit his face? It will be that she has hit him. It has entered strike. And see, I don't like relationship that will put me at risk. I don't like it. I don't like relationship that will put me at risk. And it's obvious that her sister sees through the whole thing, but how she go do now? Eh? Her sister is in love. Like, see, all people, I didn't expect I need to be in this kind of thing. As in, and I'm not honestly. I felt for her. She cried, eh? She cried, and the whole thing, I don't know. Yeah, I was even saying she's complaining. A parrot still a waste time. It still a gather fat. You know, so that parrot will be immediately in the show himself. Now, it ain't taking time. He go eventually show himself. I'm so no 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 no. Ah, that their quarrel it tire me. I was thinking the quarrel will soon stop. I was thinking the quarrel will soon stop. For where the quarrel kept going on and on and on and on and on. I was so tired. I was thinking the quarrel was going to stop. I know with the way cameraman now is doing his thing. Yeah. Sometimes you don't know how the thing started. Do you get? We don't know how the thing started. The parents they gather in Umpa. And unfortunately, they're the ones cooking. And they eventually, because of that, their current self, the housemates could not even eat. Hmm? We said Miriam, no, about Shaun and Wanni now. They had a very bad fight before this their Indomie tax. They had a very pretty much bad fight before their Indomie tax. The girl cried, eh? She really, really cried. That he talks to her anyhow. That he shouts on her in front of people. In fact, that was what even brought the quarrel. Okay, your phone is hanging at you. That he shot, that he yelled at her. They really quarreled. But from day one, I've been, me, I don't know for them. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know for them. I feel for the girl. As much as people are saying, but what Wani is doing, is he going to keep her in that house? Hmm? That thing for me that she's doing is even annoying me. Is he going to keep her in that house? It's so weird, though. It's so weird. And unfortunately, Handy follows anything that she says. And like, Handy sees through the boy, but what can she do? Hmm? Handy can't do anything. She can't do anything. This kind of thing. The person in the relationship, if she doesn't get out of the relationship, there's nothing you can do for her. You said she should step them for Handy, like, I don't understand. She should step down for Handy and go out of. Honestly, and the part that scares me is the fact that he keeps, as in, hmm, they were literally fight, like, I don't know. Mm. Keeps bringing his face. Okay, the same with Victoria. I think Victoria, um, TJ, who said the team with Victoria, though they're the ones that won. The team with Anita and Tofa, they couldn't even open the box. And they suffered. Oh. They suffered, Miriam. They suffered. Oh, yeah, but they've not finished. But people are saying they should go. You know, it's like the thing is step by step. Thing is step by step. They ran. Kai, I pity Anita. Well, if it gets worse, it's hard. I want it like that now. You see, this abuse of a thing, is now I believe that hmm, they won. Anita and Tofa's team for where they kept running up and down. I think the team that won had Victoria in it, Nelly in it. So I think those other two did not move to the next stage. So I think the ones that won are the ones that moved to the next stage. Abi okay, I can see Anita there, sure. Do you know what I'm suspecting? Olivia. I think you see that thing that Ebuka said about Nelly, about them talking about Nelly, is what is worrying Shaun. You understand? You know, Shaun wants them to have a conversation, but Nelly does not. So that thing is frustrating him. And don't forget that low key, Shaun likes Nelly. I'm even tempted to say at this point that Nelly is jealous of Suge. Sorry, Shaun is jealous of Suge. It's just that Nelly was playing hard to get. And he said that he does not like following woman. So before he did anything, Wanni jumped into the whole thing and she was all over the place. And he had to accept because he said he doesn't like going after women. Sorry, my mouth will be moving. I'm eating suya. I'll be after calling Oyeka now. Yesterday was one that was calling Victoria slow, slow. But if you notice, they were shading themselves yesterday. Yeah, but Shaun to himself, he sees Victoria like a weakling. See, Shaun has one kind of big ego. Honestly speaking, today I was listening to something on all this online podcast. So there was a guy that was saying that how you will know a toxic man, he will try to put you under and put himself on top. He said that's how you know a toxic person, a toxic man. And honestly, I'm seeing that trait with Shaun. Hmm? But yesterday, see the way OC ginger him, he could not say anything. But when it comes to one, he's literally putting his face on her face. Now that girl, can you know those children? Anyway, one it seems one might not even be necessarily as hard as we thought she is. It's like this kind of girl self that so I felt for the girl. Oh. But Miriam, if you look at what Ozzy is doing, hmm? I said it in one of my stream. I said Ozzy, I don't know if I should use the word in love, or let me just say he likes. He likes the two ladies. He likes them differently. He likes Onyeka for who she is. He also likes Victoria too. I think he's drawn to Victoria. Like there's this guy I know here in River State. He's a big boy though. He has I think two or three wives. I don't know, but I got to know two of the wives. So the second wife, me and her were cool. Like I won't call her friend, but she's like my customer. So she was not saying that her husband loves his wife very well. That's he loves his first wife very well. But what what gets him drawn to her is because she's quiet. These are matured women, so I think they want they fight over a man. So she was comfortably telling me that thing. So I'm seeing Ozzy like Ozzy is drawn to Victoria's calmness, but he is also still drawn to Onyeka's, vibe. At some point you could see that that's why he was with Victoria when he wasn't talking to Onyeka. Hmm? You could tell he was missing Onyeka. You understand? There was time he even started complaining that with Victoria, if he does not have a conversation, that if it's Victoria, if he does not start a conversation, that Victoria doesn't talk. But with Onyeka, is a difference. See, yesterday they were playing snooker now. See the way they were all over, they were flirting at the same time, they were playing at the same time. You could just see, you see the vibe. Do you understand? See, even a lady sometimes you end up liking two guys at the same time. Maybe one is an introvert, one is an extrovert. So you just enjoy that silence or that peace around the introverted person, and then you enjoy that bubbling side again. You get what I'm trying to say to you. But when Femi had his interview, the radicals, when they had their interview, Femi said that that's Onyeka's nature. That even when him and Onyeka were close, and he was also sort of getting to get close to Victoria, that Onyeka went to ask Victoria what was going on between she and Femi. But it's like that one we didn't see it. That Onyeka is kind of person that when she's friends with you, she doesn't want you to be close to another person. Yes, he said so. Even me, I was surprised. I laughed. There are a lot of things that we don't know. And now I understand why Onyeka did not see anything wrong with what she was doing. He studied that when he was now sort of getting close to Victoria in order to help her to loosen up, because at some point people were scared of Victoria's silence. It wasn't normal. But he said that Onyeka is that it's not that deep. So that is so when he said that and I laughed, I say, now so Onyeka dey. So that she going to meet Victoria and ask her what was going on between she and Ozzy. And he said he wasn't surprised. So, but the quarrel between Wanni and Shaun today, I suspect is brewing since from that Sunday. Since from the I remember that Sunday, so when they went to the room, he was not telling her. That's why if I'm to follow and gossip. Oh. He was telling her that her mother used to keep quiet. Yes, I felt Victoria onto Cassia, Chinwe, and Ruthie bonded. Yeah, I felt, yeah, me too. I felt for her. If you remember, during my live streams, I was talking now. We're talking about that now. I was like, come, is this girl normal? See, even the organizers, I'm sure at some point they were scared because at first we were all saying it was strategy. But this girl was always crying. Ah, oh, wow. Some people were saying it's strategy. She was trying to do a pity party. But I don't think it was pity party because this girl literally was crying all the time. I've pinned the link. If anybody wants to come up and talk, come up and talk. I pray the network will allow us today. Victoria was crying like somebody that is like since she's an orphan. Like her mother, her father ran away and left her. Oh no. So that as in, mhm. I'm suspecting that thing is worrying Shaun. It's hard for her to fit in, right? I feel for her, Sha. I feel for Victoria. Because in reality, Shaun has feelings for Nelly. Forget, in as much as that the day Ebuka asked him, he was going dancing around the whole thing. Wanni was just a second option. And that was because Wanni came onto him so hard. Don't forget, not only the one, even with the hand, when you get one for free, you buy one, get one for free. That is him and Wanni and Annie's relationship. He came, Nelly was his girl. Nelly was his spec. Nelly was his catch. But Nelly did not give face. So he felt somehow that Nelly now knows that he was saying shit behind her back. And he tried to have a conversation. In as much as people are saying, wait, wireless, I want her to stay till the end of the show. Yeah, me too. I want her to stay till the end of the show. And she might get to finals. You never can tell. Yes, yes. No, they tried. The housemates tried. A lot of people, they tried. They tried. Even Onyeka also tried to build a relationship with Victoria. They tried, they tried. And Olivia, I don't know if you remember. You see what one is complaining about. That's how Shaun talks to Victoria. That's how he talks to her right from the time he came to the house. And that's why he's looking like she's scared of it. So I'm now wondering now if Shaun talks is talking because before yeah, they did so well in the attacks. They did so well. Ben, Onyeka, Cassia, Chinwe, Ozzy, Ruti. You're bringing Ruti into the matter. Ruti know they this house again. Chinwe too no deal. Okay, you're talking about people that tried to talk to Victoria, right? I didn't even know that Chinwe also tried to come close to her. I didn't know. At some point, I was even thinking that Onyeka was going to develop a certain relationship with Victoria. I only knew about Onyeka, I knew about Ruti, I knew about Ben, even Suj, in as much as Suj own came with an ulterior, came as if he was having an ulterior motive. Remember the day the girl walked out on him? See, I think part of Victoria's character, it was Shaun that caused it. It was Shaun that caused it. But that Shaun, his tongue, no, 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 no. Nothing concern those girls. I said it concern those twins girls. Nothing concern them. So I think probably under lockdown, maybe Shaun kept. I don't know. I can't, because at this point, look how he's gradually like shrinking Wanni. If you ask me, if you notice the way those girls, the energy those girls started with, as the day is going by, is dropping, is dropping, is dropping. You're supposed to make him have time for her. Just the way Nelly has disappeared inside that ship with Suj. Now Wanni is beginning to also melt inside that relationship with Shaun. People are saying the both of them are using themselves, but if the both of them are using themselves, then Shaun is using her more than she's using him because she's shrinking. Me, I don't understand. Have people noticed that Wanni is beginning to shrink? Wanni is not. I don't know. Those days when they say they get pepper body, sometimes that they're overdoing self on the tire person. But now I'm looking for the pepper body. Imagine after that Sunday ish, you could see that Wanni was scared. Very, very rude, Miriam. Like, spell that rude with capital letter, please, for me, Miriam. That guy, God. Hmm. He doesn't like her at all. He doesn't like one. There was even, oh God, I saw something online on X. I said, you know, when you want to see people that have bad mouth, is go to X. Someone on X was saying that mothers, please train your sons properly. That this is the result of bad training of a son, is what he's showing on Shaun. That the boy needs proper home training. How can you be talking to a woman like that? And this woman is still busy trying to, now Wanni run away, oh, Wanni run, oh, run. Hi. This girl is the one doing your laundry. She's the one cooking for. In fact, it's your food she's cooking. It's your food she's cooking at that moment that you were blasting her. It's food that you will eat, oh, and you were blasting her like this, eh? Ah, this one is not this is how it is to enter domestic violence. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. You know, people that are in this kind of relationship, they don't used to see themselves. Shaun was over pampered, so what do you think? My dear, when you don't catch feelings, Miriam, say the girl don't catch feelings, whether we like it or not. And if Wanni, anyway, I trust Wanni, Sha, she's a strong girl. Wanni should not build her identity around that boy. If she builds her identity around that boy, she will suffer when they come out of the house. Because she'll be forced to be tolerating all this is rubbish. I just pray she finds her way, or the boy should get evicted at this point, so that the girl can get herself. No, they won't get hot too. They never eat too. Of course, when they go back inside the house, he will look for food that eat first now. The girl cried then, so she now carry glasses and hide her tears self. Gaskiya, what I see, Miriam, I see, I don't know, as well as, this house is a game house. Anything can be a strategy. I see I see more like love and tenderness from the girl's side than from the guy's side. I beg we should kindly give the stream a thumbs up, I beg. Help me engagement so that the stream can go can go viral, I beg. Thank you so much. Honestly, Miriam, I'm scared to admit this thing that you're saying, that Wani actually loves the boy. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, no, 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 no. I'm not happy at all. Mm. Yeah, I feel bad for her. Sha. She's supposed to get away from him since now. My dear, it's not easy. It's not easy. If Shaun that did not eat, but Wani have eaten. So that's his own business. I'm making carry him bad mind to stay there with hunger. Waiting concern me. That kind of thing that they pay me. Oh, if you don't eat, now your business. Then carry his bad mind and stay there with his hunger. Things like this, where they worry me. You should stay there without eating. Kai, I felt for the girl. I felt for the, as much as before the girl said they do some kind of things where they invest me. But I felt for her. At the end of the day, when you see something happening to your own fellow woman, the thing will touch you. Now that was what happened. The thing touched me very well. I was like, hey, Wani. And but in real life, the women that we see outside that are looking strong and all of that, it go shock you saying that them they suffer inside domestic violence fast. You'll be looking at this woman, a strong woman and all of that, but it will shock you that women like that suffer in domestic violence relationship. I'm telling you. And you'll now be wondering, how can this iron lady take all this kind of thing? Now look at the way me I'm seeing Wani. I'm seeing Wani like one gang gang, but man, the girl now. Yeah, Victoria is a smart, brave, strong girl. No, the girl, but Shaun nearly broke her. Forget. I remember last week or 2 weeks ago when they argued. Ben told Wanni to kiss him. She was so happy. It's true, Miriam. It's true. She was very happy, even in as much as yes. And that was the day she said that she was that was the end of the relationship between him and her. But now forget sister still jump at the in fact, what are you saying, Miriam? That same night she slept on his bed. You they talk. That same night, Wanni slept on Shaun's bed. Aya. Kai. Don't worry, Shaun will get his match. Fine boy, no pimples. He will get his match. She's in love, oh Miriam, she's in love. At this point, for the sake of Wanni, I beg, let Shaun get evicted. I'm telling you, when they then put him up for nomination, let him go. Abba, I feel for the girl. Oh. I feel for Kai. Which kind of love is this one, I beg? She was so happy. I said that same night, she even slept on his bed. She found him with all this talk that she was just talking. She will not go back again. Mhm. She still went back. Not today. She still went back to him. When she even said what she said, I was happy at a point, but later I can't say, my gender. When we dey verse, nothing we know they talk. Nothing we know they talk. So let me don't be too excited. And the part that I don't like about his quarrel is, oh yeah, stay where you are and quarrel. Now he'll be bringing his face to, like, where that's the level of disrespect. I said that's the level of disrespect. You're talking, you're quarreling with somebody, and you're bring like to me that's a sign of disrespect. There's nothing happening, they're just cooking. So I told you they've not eaten now, so all of them are in the kitchen. I'm also looking from here. All of them are just in the kitchen. I wonder the rice and stew that they were cooking. I thought they were cooking for the whole house. So all of them are this see now indomie they cook there. I don't know. Maybe the rice. My son the rice that they cook was plenty. Oh. Which means it wasn't for everybody. I mean what? I say, TJ came and when he saw they were quarreling, he was trying to give them space. Nah, Auntie Cassia, hunger the hammer Cassia. In fact, Cassia not even do like say she noticed that they quarrel. Even me, Miriam, I was so happy. OC is always the peacemaker. I mean, I don't tire for OC. I don't know which day OC became relationship counselor. But I knew she was not going to keep up because she'd already catch feelings. Miriam, she'd already, say these feelings, boy, these feelings, oh, hi. I don't want, these feelings is a biachi. Eh? Yeah, so she no one jump too fast on the ship. That's the kind of that you know what that's one thing with all these kind of relationships, and that's why you see me like this, Olivia. When I meet people, especially in this PH that I am, PH people. I don't know that you notice Olivia. PH people when I meet today, they want more gonna just do all the friendship today, finish it. Once you show me that kind of too much overwhelming love, nah, they shift to I go fear. You understand? I see it as if there's something you're trying to hide. That is why you want us to start friends today. You want to know where I live. You want to know my house. You want to know everything about me today. Now that thing scares me. And I'm like, what's up now? Let's take it easy. Wani imposed this. I don't want to use the word impose because Shaun is not a baby, right? But I just look at it like Wani pushed this thing too fast and too. You understand? You get. And the boy had to accept because if you notice, everybody is eager to be in a ship in the house. That's the problem. Shipping content. Everybody is eager to be a sheep. Everybody feel that sheep is what will keep you to last long in the game. So of course he accepted. Kai, Wanni is really, yes, Wanni is really, really feeding this boy's ego. She's really feeding this boy's ego too much. The ego has eaten and the ego is fat. Hey, this boy use right leg and enter Big Brother house. Okay, so finish up the tax. Hey, no wonder. Because I noticed the rice that the twins cooked was quite much. I thought it was for the whole house. So for them to now come and be cooking up and down, it's surprising me. Hi, I feel for her, Sha. When I watched the interview of the radicals, Kai God, women who have suffered in this world. Hey, women we have suffered. Did you see where I don't know, maybe you didn't watch it, but there was a part where Ebuka was telling them about the women. Femi at first was saying that he didn't have his spec in that house, blah blah blah. I was just saying, see these ones. Then later on again, the same Femi that said he didn't see his spec, he was not saying that he wished that they can carry whose face self he said and put on Onyeka's body. Then Mickey was now saying that he likes Chizoba's body, but he doesn't like her face. That he wish they can like I'm like, hey, women have suffered, God. But we women, we don't used to say all those kind of thing, no. Yeah, they're still on the tax. This Indomie tax, you know now. Now you see why when people are saying that these housemates are boring, blah blah blah, they don't want to fight gbasgbos. It's better they don't fight though, because the thing will destabilize them. Now these guys back to back task, back to back. And I hope you know the tax, their wager tax again is still by the side though. That yesterday Onyeka did not even sleep. Oh. Nah, to find 100 million is not easy. Oh. So when people are saying that these housemates are boring, I just laugh and say, their mental capacity is at stake, so they cannot even afford to jeopardize it, I beg. And that's why you see they're not ready for gbasgbos. Most of the time they want to just have a conversation. They want to have a conversation, and it's fine. I'm okay with it. Let's get used to something different. We don't have to always be seeing fights on reality TV to feel that we're enjoying it. No, because some people see reality TV show as fight. No, no, don't see it that way. Is good as that the taxes. Yes, oh my goodness. And this time around, I don't know whether they went to study games. The tracks are detailed. Now, just see the first one that they did. There are four of them wore that thing on their leg and they are moving. Thank God, OC just strategized and was giving them instructions, so they are moving the leg at the same time. Then see the way Anita and Tofa suffered, going up and down, going up and down. At the end of the day, they still didn't even get the key to open the chest. But Kai, anyway, 100 million is not easy, oh, Miriam. To shove 100 million is not easy, baby. It's not easy at all. This year, I think they went to study games. Like it's like they have a game expert on their team this time around. The games are on point. They are intellectual, they are physical, they are tasking, they are manual, they are oh yes, Miriam. And that's why when people say that these outfits are boring, they're not giving content, you see they vest me. I'm like, see, for once, let's don't just wait to see Ole. Let's don't be waiting to see Ole fight. Let's see beyond that. Shaun is an instigator. From day one, I said it. Olivia Day here, Olivia Gutoka. Yeah, Shaun is an instigator. Do you know the fight between Wanni and Ruthie, them, the twins and Ruthie? Do you know Shaun was the instigator? Until today, people don't really know that Shaun was the instigator of that fight. Because after whatever it is that Ebuka said, right, the whole Gbasgbos was going on for a while. Even as much as within the week they were just finding, saying all sort of things, throwing shades at the girl was mute. Now, after that issue of the kiss, where Handy said she kissed the mayor and all of that. Now, do you know it was Shaun that went to meet Mayor and tell Mayor that that action of Handy was a vindictive action. It was done in order to get at Ruti. Are you seeing how the whole thing started? Even the mayor himself did not even read any meaning out of the whole thing. He just saw, he didn't really read much out of the whole thing. Shaun. Hmm. Now, is that same investigation he wanted to still bring towards yesterday that OC shot him? OC blasted him like, hey, guys, shut up. Where he was saying that they drew his attention, that 4 people drew his attention to the dance floor on Saturday. OC was, Shaun. Eee. So the housemates they are intelligent. Forget it's just that the tax is too much for them. The tax is just too much. Now their wager tax is still somewhere by the corner, still waiting, and they are still doing all these ones, and they are, it's okay. They will be fine last. But the good thing is that the wager tax is also giving them money. They're also winning money in millions for all this tax. They're also getting good money. Forget. The other day that who was Onyeka and Femi that were talking about the money, I think Onyeka and Osi, I don't know, one of them, we were talking about the money tree gift in the winner. I was like, wow, this is interesting then. They are making good money. They are making good money. Even the radicals that were evicted on Sunday, they are making good money. Don't forget them too. They won that lush hair tax. Olivia, it depends. It depends on what you don't know what's happening behind the scene now. We don't know. We were just watching. We don't know the activities that are happening behind the scene that they are bringing the tax up. Don't and another very important thing again, Olivia, is a sponsored tax. So they would like to, and aside from it's a sponsored tax, so they would like to do it in the evening where most people are at home, they are back from work to watch now. Show yourself. They did it in the afternoon. How many people want to watch them? You get that's why you see when you're watching TV programs, most of the advertisements are in the evening. Abi, but he shouldn't. Okay, so let's assume that their career was all a strategy, Abi. But he has always been like that. So let's not look as if this one is a strategy. Shaun has. Have you seen where he's holding Victoria? You would think he's her father. I'm telling you, see, Victoria is her father, and she'll just be mute. Oh boy, the guy has a strong hold on ladies. Oh. Fine boy, but he has to be careful though. Mm. Wanni is smitten by Shaun. Wanni is seriously smitten by Shaun. And did you know yesterday, when he was talking to Shaun, sorry, when Shaun was talking to Suj, I mean, after that head of house start, he was telling Suj that if it was him that what Nelly did to Suj, if it was him that Wanni did that to him, that he's going to make sure he's hmm. Suj did not say anything. Very happy. Between Shaun and the girl was so happy. Victoria was so happy. Hey, eh? That was why she had the guts to tell him no when he was talking that she should nominate Cassia. Tell her and say no. Mm-hmm. Telling him that if it was him that Wanni did that thing to, that he would have now. Thank God said the switch the guy said the guy is smart. Forget saying a young boy, but he's smart. Olivia, how do I learn how to cook when they get wives for the house? Hmm? Don't forget that they get wives for the house. Their wives they cook for them now. Onyeka said that when she becomes head of house that she will put Mbadiwe twins and Shaun in the kitchen. I hope she keeps to her word. The irony of the whole thing is that Shaun even needs this relationship more than Wanni. Wanni without Shaun in that house, Wanni will still be fine. Shaun even needs people to play his game. Without any of those women around him, Shaun no get game. I go chop her like that. Let's keep Shaun alone. What does Shaun have to offer? And he has mouth to open his mouth to say that Cassia has nothing to offer in the house. That the only thing she's doing is sewing clothes. See this boy, you. Does he think that sewing clothes is easy? And the only thing she's offering in the house is just sewing clothes, just bringing to him and she should be sewing clothes for people. Eh? Hmm. But that boy is just hmm. That boy has a long way to go. Hmm. So eat all this indomie now. But you people that win this indomie tax, I envy them. With the way indomie is expensive now. But when you win the tax, for one whole year, they'll be giving you free indomie. You know, that was the fight that Fina had with Pepsi. I'm telling you, me, I'm even scared because you know, say that one is too, she dey get small pepper body. Make she no go do mistake, try to lift her hand and she will hit his face. I hate it when you're having argument with me, you're bringing your face to my face. Why? That's disrespect. Are you serious? You think so? You say Victoria know how to act, but she does not show it. Yeah, I will agree with you, Olivia. See what she said today in the diary room. See what she said today in the diary room. I was surprised. I didn't know that shade that Onyeka shaded her. She didn't pain her, but she started shading Onyeka first. Ozzy was even forced to come in and like, no, he told her that no, Onyeka is beyond slime and all of that. She would do like those days when they say she did down, she did depressed. This girl, they hear everything they happen for the house. No. Miriam, you say he's a very nice. Sure you did. Oh boy, Sean, they collect. If you go online, they collect. But he still has fans, so he still has fans. Sean has good amount of fans. But this is their food that they presented to Big Brother. And I ain't go test them. You think so, Victoria? Olivia, don't they call you Victoria? Olivia, you think so? Yes, now Miriam. See Miriam. Ah. Mm. I get a sharp girl. For you, why I said that Shaun is the housemate with the highest hate. I'm telling. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I said if you go online, see where the guy they collect, you go pity the boy. If the boy come out, can he withstand the heat? Even online. If that guy is up for eviction, if this week, if sorry, next week, because this week is gone and they're not doing eviction this week. If next week Shaun is up, Shaun, there's a high tendency he might go. Yes. But if you watch the interview of Ruthie said it. Ruthie said that most of the ships in that house no be their spec. They just attach themselves because ship is necessary in Big Brother house. You know, ship, not only is it like the shipping thing, is also an alliance. Like you see right now, Nelita and Aces have a strong alliance. Do you understand? And they tell you, Shaun, they collect back to back. But serious one, no. Serious. I say if that boy is up, that boy is going. I don't know how strong his fan base is. For me, someone like me, I don't go waste my vote on top of. Don't mind him. When he come out. Yes, all of them with Kelly Ray. When they come out, this guy and I mate. Are you serious or you are? You think if Shaun is up, Abi, he has strong fan base, right? But it depends on who he's standing with, though. If Shaun is standing with Cassia, you think people will vote Cassia, will vote Shaun over Cassia? You know, but sometimes it depends on who you're standing with. Hey, oh, you why don't come here show his social expose himself. So you vote for Shaun. You want to vote for somebody that is hurting our girl Wanni, eh? You want to vote for somebody that is hurting our girl Wanni, that is giving our Wanni sleepless night and making her to cry. Hmm. This girl washes for him. She cooks for him. She does his laundry. Ah, Oyiwaya, don't do me like this. Oh. Kindly give the stream a thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Are you serious? Wow. Olivia, I think they happen. Me and you, they here. And Olivia, aside from her forming, hiding in a ship and all of that, I don't know. I don't know. Is she scared of the twins? I be the way the twins ginger Ruthie. I be Nelly they fear. Nelly no one connect. Because I thought that after the live eviction show on Sunday, I didn't expect her to shout though in the house because I see Nelly like someone that has a very calm spirit. But I suddenly had to sit to call Wanijo, come, let's talk. You understand? But she's just being, I'm a classy babe, probably. I don't know. But there's a limit to that classiness. So yeah, I don't know for them. Because right now, I'm not happy with what Shaun is doing to Wanni, but I can't just hate him. Oh, you are, yeah. But we don't hate him too either. We don't hate him, but just that we're not happy. We don't like it. We don't hate him. We don't hate him, but you know, the fans of Wanni, they will feel that he's distracting their fame. Do you understand? Because if you notice, gradually Wanni is building her world or she's building her stay in Big Brother house around Shaun. She's building, as in, she's building, this girl, for me, she's even, how do I even put it? Well, I don't want to use extreme words, but if you notice, she's even shifting a little bit away from her sister. The fact that she can go and sleep in the head of house lounge conveniently with Shaun and leave her sister inside the house without minding, to me, she's gradually shifting away from her sister. I beg, correct me if I'm wrong. She's gradually shrinking herself the way Nelly is shrinking herself. Look at the way all of us are complaining how Nelly is shrinking herself. Now, she's also Nelly. Wanni is gradually also shrinking herself like Nelly. You see this shift in the Big Brother house. I don't like it when you're beginning to shrink yourself. Wanni and Victoria fans all hating on Shaun. Not be him put himself for that shoe. Or you why is it not him that put himself in that shoe? Victoria, Olivia's own is how he treated her Victoria. And now Victoria be your problem. I don't see how he's also treating Wanni. Olivia, let's do women for women. Oh. But Shaun should be careful. Most of the voters of this show are women. And you have to be very, as a man, you have to be very careful. Because you see this whole scenario is coming up like abuse. And you see, abuse is a very sensitive thing that there are a lot of women that are in such abusive relationships. So it can be perceived wrongly, if you know what I'm trying to say to you. Onyeka, Cassia, Kelly, and Victoria, my favorite. Yes, so oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Oyiwaya. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate your presence. Please, did you give the stream a thumbs up? Give me a thumbs up before you go. I really appreciate. God bless you. Let me still drop the link on in the description. Let me drop the link of the live stream in case you want to come up. Feel free. Feel free to come up and we can talk. Let's make the live stream more live. Yes, yes, it's true. Ironically, you are very correct. Shaun is playing a game that favors others, not but not himself. Yes, London boy. Game is yeah. Honestly, it doesn't the game doesn't favor. Instead, the game is giving him it's putting him at a disadvantage. But did you notice something today? I don't know if it's my eye, oh, but I noticed like when they were quarreling, they were looking at the cameras. I don't know if it was me. It was me. I think they kept looking at the camera. They kept looking up, like especially the Shaun himself. He kept while he was talking, he kept looking at the camera. So I'm like, okay, but you thought it was going to be Messi and Benita. Oh, okay, like give what do you mean by Messi and Benita? Like the as let me understand, Olivia. I don't understand what you said it's going to be like Messi and Benita. That's you were expecting who now the ladies. Eh. He said that to Victoria after the eviction. Yes, you're right, because he said that to Victoria after the she's saying that she's ready for who will cross her side, Nelly, but Nelly is not doing anything. I better forget Nelly. Nelly not too much talk. Choma Joy said I prefer to Nita ship to the rest of the ship. Yeah, me too. I'm beginning to like that ship with Choma. Yeah, the rest of the ships. That's apart from double K. Ah no, double K, that one is not a ship. You know that one is a marriage. That one is a marriage. Olivia, Nelly is not scared. Now complex, now they worry Nelly. I just they look Nelly like person with inferiority complex, they worry am. I don't see it as fear. I just look at like person with na complex, they worry am where in there. If you notice, she has this vibe as if she's shy. She behaves as if she's shy. I don't know. Tonita will not work because still she's still about his age. Forget about the age thing. I beg. See, Anita is a model. Oh. Do you know the kind of people Anita deals with? You go shock you say Anita they fly private jet. So far go come dey there like houseboy. Nah, that's no go work. Make him just enjoy while he lasts. Make him do in touch. Make it, that's why he's always eager to do romance with her. Because that boy too knows that outside the house. Do you know who is inside their DMs? Do you know who is waiting outside now? Which big boy is waiting outside to spoil those girls? And if you see Anita, you know her presence is loud. That girl's presence is loud. That girl has this charisma. Don't forget she's a beauty queen. So it's expected of her. She has this charisma. She knows how to carry herself well. Sometimes when I see them playing, they look like younger sister and brother. Then they look like siblings. They look like siblings to me. Oh. Tofa and Anita. Even Suj and Nelly, nothing. Nothing. Anita has this swag. Like, that girl forgets, don't go there. I also at the beginning itself, when the shift started, she was a little bit uncomfortable because I know she's not used to those kind of. Yeah, true. Tufa should enjoy. Yes, so Choma. Let you enjoy while it lasts. Hey, do you know who Anita is? Do you those girls? Hey, forget that you saw them, they came to Big Brother and they're humbly themselves. Yeah, very classy, Miriam. Very, very classy. There was a time she was making a particular statement in the house that when she's dating a guy, that her expected that what she expects as upkeep money every month from the guy should not be anything less than 1M. That shouldn't be anything less than 1M. There's a trending of the twins girls talking and scattering. It's disgusting. Yeah, isn't that the one that is on Showmax? The one that they were scattering. I think that's fight after the party that people rushed to go and see that. And they were scattering things inside Big Brother house now. That Shaun even complained that they are too violent. See, you know that there are a lot of content we watch on social media. Like this social media has made people to develop one kind of, I don't know, is it guts? Is it, I don't get. People are gradually seeing social media like a human being. Do you understand? Okay, private jet. Oh, don't worry, don't go there. Now people are beginning to see social media like where they come and talk, like they build a fan base. Like me personally now, with the relationships I've built here on social media. To some extent, I can come and open up and say certain things, right? And some people they overshare, unfortunately, right? Now which puts them at a disadvantage. When you watch, especially now that I don't know who is selling microphone for everybody on this social media space. Now, I'm even gradually beginning to stop watching podcasts because most of these podcasts now I don't like the things that people come and talk. People like are using this podcast now because there's no control. It's not like the mainstream media where some of these things are consensual. Not everything can go on air. But now podcast, there is no control. People can just come say whatever they want to say. Now there was this podcast I was watching, and a young guy, like that guy should be like maybe late 20s, early 30s. He came and was talking about how guys will be with a girl, not necessarily for love. That some guys are even with ladies that they hate. I've seen some videos on TikTok or some of these reactors talking about videos on all this relationship and all of that, where guys will tell you wholehearted that they hate their girlfriends. So I think Shaun is in a place with Wanni where he doesn't necessarily love her. I don't want to say he hates her, but I don't think he even likes her. Do you get? And the fact that she offers him some kind of services that he might be too lazy to offer himself, he will stay in that relationship. So that's the problem. Wani was saying that he embarrassed her in public, that he shouted on her in public, that he talks to her anyhow in public. You understand? So, and he was like, you know, giving it back to her too, that she also misbehaves in public. So that was what brought the whole thing, the correct thing. But to me, because of the way these cameras are jumping up and down, it's now doing me as if there's an underlying issue, which I suspect is that issue of since Sunday of Ebuka ish. You know, most of those ships, about that, how many ships are in Big Brother house? How many ships are there? Nelly, Suj, Anita, Tofa, Chizoba, Ben, Wanni, Shaun, who again? Like the confirmed ships. I think those are the ships, right? That were formed there in Big Brother house. I'm talking of the ships that were formed in Big Brother house. Okay, if you look at these ships, I don't think everybody is with his spec. Let's start from Ben and Chizoba. People have been saying that Ben has eyes for Anita. And if you look at Chizoba right now, will I say, the romantic vibe that's even coming out in her relationship with OC is even much more loud. When you see Chizoba and OC, you would think they're in a ship. Over when you see Chizoba and Ben. Of I don't know, I see Chizoba and Ben say most of their talk, most of their gist is fight. I don't know for them. You understand? So it tells you that Chizoba and Ben, I think, has one said that he cannot even date a girl that's older than him. And they said that Chizoba is older than him, that he's 29, Chizoba is 31 and 30, thereabout. So when you look at it, Chizoba is not Ben's spec. Are you seeing? Ben is also not Chizoba's spec. We have cancelled one. Look at Suj and Nelly. Victoria was Suji's first choice. Nelly just fit in the empty space. Let us just ship. Then when you come back to Shaun and Wanni is not his spec. Nelly was his spec. Are you seeing? Anita and Tofa, I don't even know how the thing happened. I don't know. Did Tofa even have eye for Anita in the first place? I don't know how he ended up with her. Choma said she does not consider Chizoba and Ben a sheep. What do you consider them? There's a Jenny Amara said, she said that is a canoe set that is under construction, and that is what she classifies Ben and Chizoba. That they have not even reached the level of sheep. That even canoe, they've not even finished reaching the complete level of canoe. But they say they're sheep now. Yeah, let's give them the sheep. That see yesterday they were fighting. They're just companionship. They're just companionship. Oh yeah, let's call them companionship. So are you seeing the whole ship in the house is all fake? Even when Zion and Chinwe were going through going at their media rounds, they said it now that all the ships there are on a wash. This season is the most fakest ships. The other ships, in other seasons, they were even a little bit more relatable. But when you look at honestly the way Shaun was talking, I say, like one thing was telling me that no, it's just a strategy because he went to the diary room and told people that he's going to create drama. And the fact that I noticed as he was yelling at her, he was um looking at the cameras. But that thing was cringy. If you watch it there, it was cringy. Honestly, that what they call it, that action of his or that scene was cringy. But you know, something that made me laugh when he said that. I like that girl. When he was saying that when he's angry or something like that, he's always opening his eyes. I said, Wani, have you seen yourself in a mirror? You too, the way you used to open your own eye. I said, see Kettle cutting Kelly, big see pot, be calling Kettle black. That when he's angry, he's always opening his eyes. I say, well, Wani, you unko. Miriam said she want I want Biggie should evict everybody next week because of yes, it's very like hush. She was not saying that he's always opening his eyes. See, Shaun just is tired of the game. I know now that the game has become individual game. He's tired of the game. And you know, deep down, I think Shaun, there's something telling him that Victoria is one keeping them in that house. But his pride will not allow him accept that it's Victoria that is keeping them in that house. So now that they separated and Shaun is scared. Abi, he should just okay, Miriam, you want him to put everybody on a vision, Abi, not to nominate. If all of them are up, go ready. Even today, Victoria's diary session, I said, Victoria, you said that you're not serious. That now she's trying to bond, she's trying to bond with people. She now said that, and unfortunately, everybody in the house has have their own alliances. That when she saw Nelly, that's them saying Nelita and the ACs, they were having their conversation. That when she came in and sat there, that she felt out of place. Hey, Oyiwaya, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome. So when Victoria said that thing, I just laughed. I said, "This girl, which world are you living on? Which stone are you living under? This is the 6th week, and you're saying it's now you want to bond, and you're surprised that everybody has their own cartel. I don't understand. You get that when she goes here, these ones they already have their group, they are talking. When she goes to another place, these ones they already have their group that they are talking. That it's almost like there's no space for her to enter. And I'm like, where this girl? Which world are you from? Eh? Where are you from? She will just be pretending as if she doesn't know what is happening, but she knows everything that is happening. I'm like, where is this girl? Where are you coming from? That everybody has their alliances. It's just fear. Now all of them reality check 1, 2. It's just fear. Now they feel that more this one that if you don't have alliance. Okay, Ayana, no wala, you're welcome to do the amebo. Feel free to do the amebo. Hmm? What was When she was saying that thing, I was just laughing. I said, this babe, which world are you living under? Then Nelly today was crying. Olivia, did you notice today Nelly was so emotional? She said she's missing her mom. She was just crying today in the diary room. As in, and gradually now people will see mental breakdown. So people want Basbos. Basbos is coming very soon because now that everybody's on his own. Like someone like Suj says, Suj seems very relieved that him and Tofa are no longer together because he was a little bit disappointed last week when Tofa was saying he wanted to do voluntary exit because of that his quarrel with Anita. The thing vex Suje. So now that everybody is even bearing his papa name, everybody is one man gang. A lot of people some are happy, some are not happy. And that person that is not happy with the unpairing is TJ. Because TJ said that Ben is the social butterfly, that him is always reserved. That so that he's trying his best to like step up. Do you understand? All I want from Shaun at this point is to apologize to Wanni and show her real love. I believe he's gonna reach top 5. Abi, you think so, Abi? Well, now let's wait and see. Now we did, but I don't see Shaun being well. I don't know, depending on how the nomination goes. So let me don't talk too much. Depending on how the nomination goes, because right now is depending on what the housemates offer to us. Do you understand? It's just like for me, as far as I'm concerned, for the longest of time, in as much as radicals, they are like among the weakest links in that house, but they stayed long to this point. But if you ask me, radicals and Indine were stronger than radicals, but because the housemate liked radicals, so they sort of kept them in the house till this week, right? So the same thing too, depending on how the housemates see through Shaun, right? Because someone like Suj is already seeing through Shaun and is already complaining about Shaun, right? So I'm telling you, Choma said Tura is a special breed, real special breed. Now, depending on how people see through him, right? And it depends on how they also nominate now that they've become single. Like for me, when they were pair, they were nominating emotion based on emotions and friendship. Now that they have become single, I don't know how they are going to nominate because I know last there's still alliance, there's still collaboration. Definitely, Suj will not go in there and go and nominate Anita. Anita will not go in there and go and nominate Nelly. You understand? Already there is a certain level of alliance, right? And that is what Shaun is desperately trying to form with those twins and then bring in Victoria. But at this point, Shaun did not notice when Victoria too had already started making her own friends, right? And now that they have unpaired them, she doesn't owe him any alliance any longer. She can go in and do her thing. He cannot force her to do what she does not want to do at this point. You get? And if you ask me now, he has no right to even, before he yells at her, he makes her feel like, don't get me into trouble. He makes her feel that her actions is also going to rub off on him. But now her actions is going to be her actions. He has you get what I'm trying to say. And that's why I believe she even had the guts to say no. And then suddenly now, have you noticed that Wanni is trying to like kind of warm up to Victoria as well? Before she didn't make any effort trying to warm up to Victoria, but suddenly now I'm not sure Victoria they win this Domi tax. I know that the thing with this their sponsor tax now these days is that it's segment by segment. Just because you win one segment doesn't mean you eventually win all. But you get because it's like part by part. You get that kind of thing. There's step one, at this stage one, stage two, stage three, stage four. Some of them they even reach stage seven. So just because you won one or two stages does not mean you will win it. Well, let's wait and see who wins it. Let's watch and see who wins it. But I pity Anita and Tofa. They really went through a lot. They really, really went through a lot. Ah, Shaun. I said the correct today. As in, I was just looking. I'm like, Shaun. I was like, what is going on here? Though he was looking at the camera, he was looking at the camera. I was trying to make myself feel good with the fact that he's looking at the camera and say, okay, it's just for show. But I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Ben didn't have sense. What did Ben do to you now, Miriam? Ben is just, Ben. Ooh, Ben is a special breed. As in, Ben is a very, very special breed on his own. Like, Ben acts like he's in a world of his own. Ben. Ay, she's about to try. She's about to really try. No wonder she spends more time with the OC self than with the Ben that is her sheep. Just see that yesterday, that problem they had. Shaun mostly trend, but it doesn't favor him. You know what? I think Shaun, I think Olivia said something at the beginning, and I sort of want to now bring back what she said. Olivia said Shaun is behaving like Pere. Like Shaun wants to be a villain. I think so. Now it's there's another side of it that I have not even thought of. Shaun is like trying to be a villain. You get? He's trying to be that villain. You know, there are some villains that we love. There are some villains that we love. You get? We love them, but we still love to hate them. So he Shaun Oyuwaya Shaun wants to act as a villain. You know, he wants to act like a villain. That's the way I see it. But he has to be careful. He has to be very careful. Yeah, in as much as there are some villains that we love, but there are some villains that Pere was a villain that we loved. Yeah, Pere was such villain that we loved. But yeah, Pere and Ike, yes, you're very correct. Those were two villains that we loved. But Shaun, and the reason why, in as much as we love Pere and Ike, they are they were still lover boys. They were still lover guys, if you know what I'm trying to say to you. Ike is a lover boy. Pere is also a lover boy. We saw it. But Shaun, now, you're being a villain and you're not a lover boy. No, choose one. Choose one struggle. You can't be harsh. You can't be, will I say, which word will I use? And still, you have to choose one struggle. Be a villain. We love you. But also show us that soft side of you that you can also be a lover boy. But Shaun is taking this villain thing too serious. Yeah, I think Olivia made that statement when we started live stream. She said he wants to behave like Pere then, like, you know. But Pere still brought out this lovely, this emotional side of him that we all connected with. That villain role Shaun is trying to play doesn't suit him one bit. It would have suited him if he was sweet with Wanni, right? And then you understand? Yeah, Oyiwaya. It would have suited him very well if he was. So he should try to. I don't know. He wouldn't know he's inside the house. I wish I could be a fly or mosquito and enter there and tear him. He has the looks. He's a handsome boy, right? So a handsome villain will make sense. You get, but he's too, and like I said earlier, most of the voters of this show are women. Now me go fit sit down for house, they vote. Men do not necessarily have time. They do also have a favorite, but the time that we women we dedicate in this show is not. If you look at the analytics, they've not announced the winner yet. Shoma, they've not announced the winner yet. I bet who won the Indomie challenge? They never finish. They're just seated though. They've not announced the winner yet. I don't know if the tax has come to an end though, but they've not announced the winner yet. No. Shaun has the looks. Shaun has. I don't know for him. I don't know for him. I don't know for him because even Shegs, I don't know if he's trying to play Shegs game because he says Shegs is his friend. I don't know, Choma. I don't know. These guys now, they are really giving serious copyright strikes. So a lot of channels they're just bringing out a lot of channels. So people are careful. You understand? Even me, I had to like stop streaming it. I rather just sit down and we talk like this. I don't know, but let me just check online. If I see anyone, I'll let you know. What is the name of Victoria's this thing? I don't know. I did pepper soup or something. I don't know. I don't know. Where's let me check. No, they wrote it at their back. Yeah, as you said, even if he wants to be a villain, he should not extend it to his girl in the house. That is it. That is it. That is it. Now that soft side of you will make us love you. You get, there's something with when you want to act the role of a villain as a man. Now it makes you unaccessible, which makes you even more attractive, right? But then when you have one, hey, who won? Who won? Is it their Victoria that won? Hey, they won. What's the name? What's the name of their back? What's the name? What's their team? They won. Yay! What's the name? Team what? What's the name of that their team? Sweetheart, what's the name? Oh, for the love of veggies, they won. Wow. Yeah, he was right. Ben, Victoria, is it that's Handy, right? And then Nelly. Oh, they won. Oh, Victoria's team won. Yeah, they won. Yes, so they won. Wow. He worked for them. Yeah, it worked for them. Ah, Vicky baby. Besides she's jumping, besides she's so happy. Victoria baby. The food they will leave it for Big Brother. Nah. Today the crew will enjoy themselves. Are they going with the food or they're leaving it? For the love of veggies. That's the name of their team. They're leaving the food though. But Big Brother team today will enjoy themselves. They are leaving. I thought they were going with their food. They are leaving the food though behind. Ah, they won. Nelly, Victoria, Ben, and Handy. No, baby girl, Choma, let them don't give me copyright. Oh, they've given me strike already. Victoria Group, yes, Olivia, your girl has won. They no, I can't show it. I beg, they fear. That is see, if you see before you go online, you will see. But now they are striking down channels. They are striking channels. Yeah, Victoria's speech makes sense. Yes, yes. They are striking down channels. No vex. That's why now it's difficult for you to see people like streaming like that again. Yeah, so the slow attitude won them Victoria. But when I Victoria's the slow attitude. They are so they are see them now. See our Kenu who said that they are not sheep, that they are counter sheep. What do you call it? She's congratulating her, Bobo. No, right from the beginning they had advantage. They had advantage. And I think probably part of why Shaun is even angry with Victoria is that he knows Victoria is a sharp girl. But when she came into the house, I don't know, is it intimidation or was she intimidated by the other housemates? She just shrink herself. Maybe that was why the guy was angry with her at some point. That was why the boy was angry with her. Let me just check for you, Sha. If I see any channel that is live streaming, I'll tell you. Because right now, Choma, they are striking people's channels, so people are scared. There's a guy self that like streams 24 hours. I'm surprised. I can't even find the guy's channel again. Maybe they brought it down. They are bringing up people's channels because they need money now. Do you understand? If you notice now, people watch more online, and they need people to buy a subscription for GoTV and DSTV. You understand? So if you notice now, people are not buying like that again. Like me, I don't like to. Sometimes I watch on my own phone too, me too as well. Sure, you understand? Because fuel is not cheap. All right, Useni Miriam, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate your presence here. Have a good night rest. Thank you so much for coming. I'm even checking out, looking for if I'll see any channel for where they are striking down channel. When they give you one copyright strike, give you the second one. By the third one, they are bringing down your channel. So you have to be very, very careful. And this copyright strike, it takes about 3 months before it fades off. It's not like it stays on your channel forever. No, it takes like 3 months. The first one they gave me now is like at 60 something days. The second one they gave me now just started afresh. Yes, YouTube is on a copyright strike. I swear, Choma Joy, they are not playing about this time around. But in the past, they were not like that. Oh. Now this period he read, like say he read is for them too. Because you know what, Choma, I prefer watching it online than, because if I even buy DSTV or GoTV subscription, not be if light day, if there's no light, how much is fuel now? Fuel a liter now is up to is more than 1,000 naira. And based there in Port Harcourt, fuel now is up to 1,000 plus in Port Harcourt. You can imagine. I'm based in an oil city, but I'm buying for 1 liter more than 1,000 naira. So how many liter will I burn? And most of the time there is no light. Like as I speak to you now, for more than 24 hours now, there's no light. And prior to that, our lack of light, these 24 hours, we had been without light for more than a week. So if I do DSTV or GoTV subscription, how I want to take watch and without light, I have to buy fuel and on generator one. Then number two, if I'm to watch with my phone, it's better for me. I'll just buy data. If I buy 1,000 naira data, I can watch my thing. So they notice it's affecting market, and I suspect that I know now they have attached the voting. Yes, because they are the ones that are striking. It's DSTV online. They are the ones striking. Even the last one, last live stream, I was live streaming. Olivia was here. Just like that, the thing just ceased. When I now checked, they now said they take it down. That was time they wired me the second strike, because they wired me the first strike before. I even have a video where I spoke about that my first strike. They wired me the first strike before. So I was now still playing safe. When I finish the live streaming, I'll private it, then delete it. I'll private it, then delete it. I see that day on while I was streaming. It was even in the midnight or around that kind of like 2 a.m. That was when they strike me down. They strike the seems like, so it's affecting their market. In the past, you can even use their clips and make money. That's why now even the videos that I drop, my normal analysis video, I'm being careful not to even use their clips now. Even their pictures, you have to be careful. Like, was it that day that they lost their wager? I was trying to post some of the pictures on my community. They refused to allow me to post more than one. They say it's only one. You can't post more than one. Sure, you understand. You think choke now, you choke, or even on TikTok, everywhere now, when you're like streaming their show, they pull you down. When you're live streaming, they pull you down because it's affecting their market. People are not smiling. That's why I just decided to just do this pattern of just we come and talk and all of that. And maybe I can be watching small and be hinting you, but to show you, no, now they will just pull down this my channel. And this my channel, I have another channel that is monetized. Do you understand? So if I now go and mess myself up, they will pull it down because all of the channels are connected. I see the way they are just raiding down people's channel. I say yesterday or so, I was watching one. I just said, boom, waiting copyright. I can't laugh. I say, oh God, I never see anything. Me, I just quietly respected myself. Yeah, so Choma. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I rather just explain verbally to protect my channel. Be easy to build YouTube channel. Can't even money. No, no. I just said it's not worth it. I beg. Let me just start with judge. People don't understand. That's why now people are looking for yesterday. That's how Olivia was looking for. She said, I didn't know like streaming again. People don't know. People don't know. People don't know. Some when they strike down the channel, they'll open another one again. But those ones now they have nothing to lose because maybe they don't have any monetized channel or anything, so they have nothing to lose. But if not, and when they shut it down and when they close down your channel, I don't think they open it again back and give it to you. I don't think so. It's gone. It's gone. You have to go and open another one. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Even yesterday, Olivia was looking, last we now got one. I don't know how those people managed to do it. Now later got one in the later in the night. I don't know how they manage to do it. Everybody's looking for market. Oh. Nobody wants to be left out. All right, guys. Thank you so much. At least we have had a conversation. I'll still come back again tomorrow. Let me see. In the morning, I'll still live stream in the morning again. Yeah, I'll live stream in the morning by the special grace of God. And then let me see what's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I think I have any. I don't think I have any activity. So I'll see. I'll try and live stream still in the morning. Let's say from 11 a.m. in the morning. Please, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support here. I really appreciate Choma Joy. Thank you so much for coming. Husseini, Miriam, Olivia, my girl, Ayukwa, Choma. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of these presents. I really. Oyi Waya, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you, thank you. Tomorrow I will still come up in the morning. Then we'll still come back again in the night. No, the night, oh, nine the sweet pass. By that time, I've settled in and finished everything that I'm doing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. And do have a good night. It's almost morning, sir, but let's leave it at good night. Thank you.